Hi, welcome to my Hero's Journey project, where I'm going to be talking about my Hero's Journey in my 8th grade ELA class. This whole story starts at my open house, where I greeted all my teachers with a bright hello. And they all responded the same way with another bright hello, starting with my science teacher, then my math teacher, and then my social studies teacher. And then came my ELA teacher, who I couldn't find anywhere in the classroom. And when I finally did find her, she responded with a simple hi, which wasn't very friendly, and I should have taken as foreshadowing for what was to come. Flash forward to about a month later, at 2 in the morning, where I'm up doing an ELA assignment that had nothing to do with literature at all, and had everything to do with filling an entire page with color, which was extremely frustrating because if I didn't, I would have gotten a 0. I went to go vent to a teacher about this, and I couldn't vent to my ELA teacher because she's extremely intimidating. And so I went to my librarian, who I'd become good friends with, and she told me to ask the teacher why she was giving us all this busy work. And I told my librarian that I was afraid that she would get mad. Well, flash forward again to before my vacation, where my ELA teacher had assigned me a ton of homework. I went to go talk to my AIG director about this, and she told me to stand up for my grade and do my best. And so I told her I would try, but again, I was still slightly worried. Well, I came back from my vacation, and I didn't get all the assignments done. So I asked for an extension on one of them, and my ELA teacher told me, no, you need to learn to deal with the consequences of missing work and school. And so this was really frustrating because she gave me more work than any other teacher. But like any quest, this came with its own trials, and though I've shared some of them with you, another one was a character analysis of all the characters from The Outsiders, which really just consisted of making full white page drawings of all the characters from The Outsiders, which I questioned because this wasn't an art class, this was an honors ELA course. I also had 3 teachers, however, who really encouraged me throughout this entire process and helped me push through it. Then there were students who I butted heads with while ranting. They claimed that they had finished all the assignments in an hour, and I knew that was impossible because of the amount of work that we had. Then came the main ordeal, where my ELA teacher assigned us a project where we were supposed to write 12 poems and illustrate them all in one night. And I was like, how are we supposed to do this? This is an insane amount of work. I want to turn in a good product. So I went to my AIG director again, and she told me that we were going to try something new. She said to halfway do the work, do less of it, and see what happened, to think of it as an experiment, that my grade could take it. And this was really hard for me, but I reluctantly said okay, because I love to put my whole heart into everything that I do. And I did this through the rest of the year, and then EOGs came, and so I filled in my bubble sheet, did the best I could with the horrible instruction that I had had the entire year. And I waited for the results, and when I got them back, I was surprised to see, despite the lack of instruction, I had a 98 leading my class in ELA. And now you would think that I would get recognized for this at promotion, but come promotion time, the ELA teacher had forgotten to put my name in the promotion pamphlet. And she was also in charge of the yearbook, and I looked in the yearbook that I had gotten that day, and I was also missing from that. And so I went to go around to get my yearbook signed, and my math teacher decided to draw me in. See, there I am. Well, to make up for all this, later in that summer, I got a letter from DSA saying that I had finally been accepted after trying since 6th grade to get in, which really made my summer. And that brings me to today, where that's the end of my hero's journey, for now. Bye, hope you enjoyed.